Good morning. So, what's on my mind today is I've been talking to a number of various coworkers, and one of the things I've been hearing from them a lot is a growing interest in starting an OnlyFans or subscribing to some kind of sugar daddy website. Now, I understand the appeal of these things. After posting one of her cosplays on Reddit, my girlfriend was messaged and offered $600 for pictures of her feet. Now, she did not accept, but I can understand why that would be appealing to some people, particularly people in university or people who are only working part-time. But I feel like there's a couple considerations that a lot of these girls that I know aren't really making. Because yes, I understand the appeal. But I think something that these girls should be aware of is that as soon as you start getting involved in the sex industry, for lack of a better word, things can start to become extremely unpleasant because you start associating with people that are extremely unpleasant. And that's not everybody. And one of the good things about OnlyFans is that, by and large, you don't have to make a whole lot of real-world contact with people. But any time that sex is involved, you have some very strong emotions, very deep emotions working in people. When people are horny, they're usually not in their right mind. And so, one of the considerations I think that's worth making is how comfortable you are with the potential for a lot of creepy shit. You know? You start posting lewd pictures on your OnlyFans, you're opening yourself up to a whole world of people who pay for lewd pictures on OnlyFans. And not all of them are wholesome or kind. Some of them can be extremely creepy and unpleasant. And that's a world that you are choosing to expose yourself to. It's not a bad thing. I'm in the armed forces. I choose to expose myself to pretty dangerous people. But I don't think it's a consideration a lot of girls make. Similarly with the sugar daddy scene. Going out and meeting these people, going out for dinner with men or women who just want to pay for you and nothing else, well, it sounds a little too good to be true. And I think there's a lot of danger associated with that, particularly because it's in person. If I was going to think of a way to kidnap somebody, I would have them willingly meet me somewhere after using an alias. I think that girls who do this understand this implicitly. Girls tend to have a acute sense of creepiness, but I also think not every girl who's going into it really thinks about it explicitly. I think it's easy to see the money and forget. So what am I saying here? Well, I think if you're going to choose to open an OnlyFans or to start living that sugar baby lifestyle, it is worth being cognizant of the risks and recognizing that you are going into an industry that is famous for being uncaring, unkind, and occasionally quite dark and cruel. There's risks you should consider, and if you are bent on doing it, then you should start thinking about ways to mitigate those risks. You have a lot of skin in the game, no pun intended. So it's worth looking after yourself. But anyway, that's all that was on my mind this morning. Gotta love the hat, eh? But let me know what you think. Maybe some of you have had experiences on OnlyFans or on sugar daddy websites. What do you think? Are there risks you need to think about? Or do you disagree and you think it's actually a lot safer than I'm making it out to be? It's possible I'm wrong. Either way, let me know. And I'll start saying this before I even have viewers. Remember to like and subscribe. One day I might have 1,000 views on a video. Imagine. Maybe even more. Anyway, that's all. Have a good day.